Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and today I'm taking you over the best $250 gaming PC build for the months of April and May 2016. So make sure to drop a like, rating and subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the build. Now, regardless of the build, I always get asked, James, how will this build perform? This build will smash 720p at high settings and also do some 1080p gaming in especially the slightly easier to run titles such as League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Minecraft and CSGO. If I repeat myself, I'm all over the place. But anyway, let's get straight into the build with the CPU. This $250 build is basically based off of my $200 build, but with a few key improvements in performance. It all starts off with the CPU, or in this case an APU. An APU combines CPU and a GPU into one, so no dedicated graphics solution for this build to provide the best value and best performance. It's the AMD A10 7800. It comes out the box clocked at 3.5 GHz, which is really nice actually. 4 GHz, it comes on some of the higher, slightly higher end Intel and AMD chips, but 3.5 GHz really is a lot better than some of the 2.5, 3, 3.1 GHz offerings in the lower APU spectrum. It's a quad-core processor as well, which means that it's able to be compatible with GTA 5, The Witcher 3, all those kind of titles, and comes in at a great price as well. The motherboard I went for was the Asus A68HM-K. It comes in a Micro ATX form factor, which is kind of at the middle size, meaning you're not paying a premium for large and feature rich, nor are you paying a premium for small and compact. It's an FM2 Plus motherboard, giving us the socket we need, and whilst it doesn't feature an onboard USB 3 header, it does feature USB 3 ports and the I/O shield at the back of the motherboard where you plug in everything in. If you didn't know, memory is really important to an APU's performance. This A dataset is perfect. It comes out the box clocked at DDR3 2400 MHz, which is super fast, benefiting the APU in the performance department, and also comes in two 4GB DIMMs. Now, James, why is this so important? Now, if you buy a dedicated graphics card, any dedicated graphics card, it comes with its own onboard memory. Currently, we're using the GDDR5X and GDDR5 standard and the HBM standard, but when it comes to APU, it has to share the DRAM, or the standard system memory. So rather than having its own GDDR5, which is really fast, it has to deal with the onboard DDR3. This is why getting two 4GB DIMMs and a really fast speed is super beneficial. Having two 4GB DIMMs gives twice the bandwidth to the APU, to the graphics part of the APU, meaning increased performance by quite a long way. The storage I went for was Seagate Barracuda. It's a 1TB hard drive and a 3.5-inch form factor. Now, 3.5-inch is the normal size, 1TB is 1000 GB of room to play around with, and 7200 RPM is as fast as standard consumer hard drives get. The case I went for was the Apex TX381. It's a Micro ATX case. It comes with a 300-watt power supply. It's got a handle on the top and looks quite nice. It hasn't got a window, but it's at the budget end, and it's a really great value offering. The fact that it comes with a 300-watt power supply is a great bonus for such a small budget, but it is worth noting if you're adding a beefy graphics card into anything above a GTX 950 or R7 360, you may want to upgrade the power supply in this beast a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the build. If you do, make sure to check the links in the description to get cheap games, support me, and also get a cheap copy of Windows. Make sure to drop a like, rating and subscribe. Follow my Twitter at GeekaWhat. But as always, we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.